I want to thank, my name's Matt Brumley. I'm the Saline County judge, and I am pumped up. This is a long time coming. What we stand on and around today probably started around 2014, discussions prior to that. So a dozen years of talking and planning and engineering. Today, we stand on a portion of the Southwest Trail in Saline County, Arkansas, abutting to that of our friends in Pulaski County, where we've got about 6.5 miles of rideable trail for the great people in our region of Central Arkansas. And I couldn't be more grateful for it. Pastor McAllister, he's serving. He is the pastor at Viney Ridge Emmanuel Baptist Church, our good neighbors here, where most of you parked. And we appreciate him working with the Saline County Road Department to cut a trail in there. And I'm just going to give thanks. God, you're good. This is your creation that you allow us to utilize. These are your people that you allow us to have a relationship with. I'm so thankful that I believe that people are put in specific places for specific purposes at specific times, and you've chosen this time, this place for us. Thank you for sending someone that we could not have done what he has done for us. Thank you for our neighbors, that we have the opportunity to serve them. Let us use this responsibly and with pride. And everybody said, amen. All right. My communications director, our communications director, Trevor Valines, is here somewhere. He probably just ducked behind somebody. But he was gracious to you all by giving me notes to stick to, so that we're not here until dusk. So I'm going to start with those, and I'm going to start by thanking all of you for coming, but I also want to thank members of our, and if you would just raise your hand, I'm not going to call every person out by name, members of our Arkansas General Assembly, including our state representatives and our state senators. There's so many there's 9 that represent Saline County, and we appreciate you all for being here, not following instructions real well. I won't call people out. Representative Childress, for not raising your hand, but that's okay. We appreciate you being here anyway. Mayors, I got Mayor Kemp behind me. We are sandwiched in between Alexander and the great city of Shannon Hills, and we couldn't do it without all of our mayors, all 7 mayors in Saline County. But today I want to give special recognition to Mayor Kemp and Mayor Herman, Mayor Farmer, Mayor Treat, all mayors in Saline County. Thank you for being here. Members of our Saline County Quorum Court, number 1, for putting up with me. Number 2, for listening to Vision. Number 3, some of you had to put up with Judge Airy, a few with Judge Fight. You're patient people, you're good servants, and we appreciate you so, so much. Representatives from Metro Plan, Arkansas Department of Transportation, Association of Arkansas Counties, Garver for your hard work in engineering, Volkert for your help with land acquisition, James A. Rogers, who I'm going to introduce you to somebody from that team in just a minute, and many of the other project partners. I thank you so much. To our Saline County team, thank you. Thank you. That means Saline County Sheriff's Office. That means people in the Saline County Judge's Office, our grant team, our road department that worked tirelessly. This may not work. I want to ask 2 other people just to raise their hand. Darren Robertson and Mr. Steve Deere. They have spent more time on this Southwest Trail than likely anybody else, working with our excavation crews, our engineers, our project managers. That is from here to the old Saline River Bridge and everywhere in between. It's all of us but you two are out here every day making sure things get done correctly. I'd also like to recognize, man, I can't recognize all you people. I want to recognize all y'all for being here, and I thank you so much. As I said, 6.5 miles, a little over that. If you take what we have here in Saline County, and I saw my friend Judge Barry Hyde walking up. Judge Barry Hyde has been a mentor to me in telling me where we have been and how he has worked with my predecessor. These two men standing side by side, Judge Barry Hyde and Judge Jeff Airy, are selfless servants that have said, we are going to do this and we're going to push through challenges. It's not if, it's when. Today is the when when we connect to our friends in Pulaski County. Thank you both very much. Judge Airy, you and our former county attorney, Will Gruber, worked so hard to make this happen. The last person I want to recognize is my daughter, Maddie Grace. Now you have a reason to learn to ride a bicycle better than your dad, who, if you don't know, suffered 6 broken ribs on the Razorback Greenway Trail just a year and a half ago. You don't have a high bar to get over, but you and your friends and your kids will be able to enjoy this trail because of those that came before you and said, we're going to do this. Okay. We're going to talk about how we got here in just a minute, but I need to be quiet and I need to introduce somebody to you. I consider him a friend. Chris Meyer serves as the president and CEO of James A. Rogers Excavating and McHenry Company since 2016. He's led the growth of both companies through a commitment to quality, innovation, and investing in people. As a third-generation leader, Chris remains focused on building strong teams, serving communities across Arkansas, and carrying forward a legacy of excellence in the construction industry. I introduce to you a friend and partner, Chris Meyer.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Meyer. I am the owner of James A. Rogers Excavating and Meyer and McHenry Companies. I am by no means a public speaker, nor do I proclaim to be one. So yes, you will see me reading because I want to tell you a little bit about our story and what this trail means to our family and, in my opinion, a part of this community. First off, I want to say thank you all for being here. It is definitely an honor to celebrate the completion of another section of the Southwest Trail. For those who may not know our story, James A. Rogers Excavating was founded more than 60 years ago by my grandfather, James A. Rogers, who is present today, with a simple philosophy: work hard, keep your word, be honest, and treat people right. 3 generations later, we're still a family-owned company that reside in the great state of Arkansas. Over the course of 3 different Southwest Trail projects, our team has had the privilege of constructing approximately 7.5 miles of this trail. This is helping connect communities and creating something families will enjoy for generations. I've often thought about this, so I'd like to kind of speak on this. We are not a family of famous athletes or sports guys or anything like that. We don't raise championship trophies. But in my opinion, we do something that's just as meaningful. I have my wife and my boys here with me today, which means the world, and I hope they understand that this is our version of a championship trophy. It's a trail where families will walk together, children will ride bicycles, and communities will connect. That's the kind of legacy our family is proud to be a part of. About a year ago, many of you saw the headlines and the pictures. What happened here was difficult. The damage was not just to equipment, it affected our employees, their families, and a project that belonged to the people of Saline County. But what happened next is the story worth telling. The people of Saline County showed us what community really means. Businesses stepped up, law enforcement stepped up, community leaders stepped up. Friends and strangers alike reached out to support us. I'd especially like to thank Judge Matt Brumley for his leadership and partnership throughout this project. Judge, thank you for believing in this vision and standing beside us every step of the way. I also want to thank my family and our employees. They saw the difficult days firsthand, and when I needed them the most, they were there. To my family, thank you for standing beside me. Thank you for showing up every day, staying focused and never giving up on this project. But I also want to say that to our employees. I will never forget that. What I'm most proud of isn't the equipment we own or the projects we build. It's the people who refuse to quit when things got hard. Today, when I look at this trail, I don't think about the damage. I think about the perseverance. I think about the partnership. And I think about a community that refused to let adversity win. Today, we don't celebrate what happened here. We celebrate what couldn't be stopped. On behalf of everyone at James A. Rogers Excavating, thank you for trusting us with this project and standing with us along the way. God bless Saline County.
A little over a year ago, we were asked to be on a television show about Arkansas and outdoors. That describes it pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, thank you. I'm sure many of you have it DVR'd and watch it over and over again for the intelligence that exuded out of myself and Judge Barry Hyde. But Joe, you did all right also. Joe Jacobs is the owner and editor of ArkansasOutside.com, one of Arkansas's leading outdoor recreation news and events websites. He currently serves as Vice President of Bicycle Advocacy, Central Arkansas, and previously served as the chair of the Governor's Advisory Council on Cycling. A lifelong outdoor enthusiast, Jacobs has been a strong advocate for cycling, trails, and outdoor recreation across Arkansas through his work in journalism, advocacy, and community leadership. When asked who are his mentors and who he learned the most from, he states it was one day during a small broadcast on PBS from Matt Brumley and Judge Barry Hyde. I may have added that last part. Nonetheless, I want to introduce to you Mr. Joe Jacobs.
What a beautiful day, huh? Man, thank you, Judge Brumley, for that introduction, and thank you to Saline County, Pulaski County, Garland County, MetroPlan, local leaders, planners, engineers, advocates, and everyone who has worked to make this day possible. Today we're celebrating more than a new section of trail. We're celebrating an investment in the future of our communities. Trails like the Southwest Trail bring three major benefits to a community. First, trails like the Southwest Trail provide transportation options. Not every trip needs to be made by car. Safe, connected trails give people the opportunity to walk, run, bike, or roll between neighborhoods, parks, schools, and businesses. They create connections that improve mobility and expand access to everyone. You don't need spandex to ride a bike on this trail. That's a rule that we're not going to have here. You do not need spandex. I'm going to prove that today. Second, trails improve the quality of life. They give families a place to spend time together, provide opportunities for recreation and exercise, and help make our communities healthier and more enjoyable places to live. The Southwest Trail will become a place where memories are made, where friendships are strengthened, and where people can experience the outdoors close to home. Finally, trails are a powerful economic development tool. Across Arkansas and across the country, trails attract visitors, support local businesses, increase property values, and help communities compete for new residents and employers. People increasingly choose where they live based on access to outdoor recreation and active transportation. Investments like this one help position Saline County and Central Arkansas for long-term success. Today's ribbon cutting marks an important milestone, but it is also part of a much bigger vision. When completed, the Southwest Trail will connect communities across 3 counties. The Southwest Trail will link people to each other and to some of Arkansas's most important destinations. On behalf of Bicycle Advocacy of Central Arkansas, thank you to everyone who helped bring this project to life. We look forward to seeing the Southwest Trail continue to grow and serve generations to come. Thank you.
U.S. Department of Transportation, as I mentioned, Arkansas Department of Transportation. I see people have arrived from our federal delegation, Cotton, Bozeman, French Hill's office. Thank you all for your help. We're not finished. We need more. We're gonna continue to need more. What matters is, as Joe said, this project is going to directly impact Central Arkansas. Is a region to put us on a map from Garland County, Saline County, Pulaski County is a place that people choose to have a destination, a place where a 65-mile trail goes from Central High School to Bathhouse Row. The beautiful buckle in the middle of that, the oldest bridge in the state of Arkansas in its original location, the old Saline River Bridge in the city of Benton, Arkansas. I can't tell you how much the cooperation for partner funding is. We have raised almost $12 million now in grant dollars for the completion of this trail. As I work towards my close, I want to tell you this. In Saline County, there's 10 segments. We are complete with our first segment. We are actively working on the others. That means engineering and design, being ready for construction. The executive director, Casey Covington, is always so gracious to receive our phone calls on how we advance and move forward to the next phase, not being reactive, but being proactive in everything that we do. Our project today looks like this. Our project tomorrow, who knows? But the impact that it has for our future is immeasurably larger than I would say any of us can imagine. When kids wake up in the morning and say, I'll meet you on the Southwest Trail, or I can come see you from one city to the next, or let's go to the Saline River and fish, or go back to that old river bridge, this Southwest Trail is historic. As a matter of fact, they say about 80% of the original population of the state of Arkansas came to be because of the Southwest Trail. I'm humbled to be in this position. It's a historic position. I just got lucky to be in it. There's a lot of people that worked for me to be able to stand here and say, let's cut this ribbon. There's a lot of people in our future that because of your work, your belief, your enthusiasm, your advocacy, your ownership, this is yours, that our future's bright. Saline County and the Central Arkansas region will not and cannot be stopped. And it's because of people like you. Who's got a ribbon? I want to thank our Chambers of Commerce. We buy a ribbon by the bulk. And in Central Arkansas, we have some of the most impressive scissors that you should not run with. If you'll make your way to the front, I want to call one person up that may be mad at me. Jamie Abear, will you come here real quick? Gosh, she can't be happy. We're about to cut a ribbon. But in planning and being proactive, who's going to take care of this? We got to figure that out. Our road department, as I talked about, has been instrumental. Our superintendent, Brett Coder, our assistant superintendent, Casey Landers. So we got to go and find out somebody that's got passion of not just taking care of Southwest Trail, but property in Saline County. Jamie, come here, please. Jamie has been a member of the Saline County Road Department for almost a year, 11 months and 27 days. That was made up, but that's almost a year. And she has been this is what a true asset to Saline County looks like. It's our people that are dedicated not to do a job, but to do great things in our county. She and her team will be focused on keeping this a trail that you can be proud of and utilizing the road department or whomever else they need to make that happen. I'm going to ask that you hold on to one side of that ribbon. Just because I can, because I'm lucky, I said it. Maddie Grace, I want you to be near the scissors. Let's get that ribbon up here, and let's get you all situated. This is the end of what I have to say. I know I forgot something. It's driving Trevor crazy right now. But I also want to say there will be tours of this. If you don't have one of these cool bikes, and they won't let you borrow theirs or ride on the handlebars, we have side-by-sides that can take you along, or it is a pedestrian trail also. Thank you all so much. We'll stick around. I love you all, and congratulations on your first portion of the Southwest Trail.
All right.